Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back. My name is Michael, and in this video, you will be watching a demonstration and tutorial about how to use BatonBot. BatonBot is, first let me begin. BatonBot used to be called Sequencer. We have rebranded. We changed Sequencer to Local Chain AI, and then we've changed Local Chain AI to BatonBot. So, BatonBot, if you haven't watched the previous videos, is a local AI agent workflow orchestrator. It is designed to chain events in a sequence, and these events are prompt to agent protocols. Those protocols are then sent to our LMs, your LLM service provider. In this case, we're going to be using local models, so we'll be using LM Studio for this for the demonstration purposes. Today, we are going to build a eBay clone. So it's going to have. I don't exactly know how the app is going to look like. This will be the first time I've actually run this, so you get to see this in action for including myself. So, what as you can see here, we have broken down the process to a lot of steps. I believe it's 50 steps, and each step I have a Telegram message sent to myself, so I'll be receiving these messages. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, it's close to it's bedtime right now, so I'm actually gonna go to sleep, and then hopefully when I wake up, this thing will be entirely built. And this tool is designed to multiply time. So multiply your time specifically. So you can set your task up here. If you have a lot of things to do, you can set it in a sequence. And we're going to watch this together. But I'm actually going to stop the recording, and then I'm going to pick up in the morning where this thing left off. And you and I can share the results together. Here's the directory here's our working directory. So the code and all the files will show up in this working directory. So in the morning, it's going to be full of code, and we'll analyze it together. Okay, so let's get this started. All right. All right, good morning, everyone. So the job finished. I went to bed, and I woke up. I went to bed around maybe like 10:30 or something, and we'll see what these logs say here. So we started at 10:22, and the job finished at 6:01. So 6 hours to build an application. And look at all of this code. I was using a local model to build this. So I was using Quen 3.6 27B dense model. So you can see, look at all this code. So we have a backend folder that contains all. Here, we'll just close this real quick. We have a backend folder that contains all of our backend files. So let's see, we have our routes, our middleware, database, services, all of this code written overnight. All of this code written overnight. So then we'll look at the front end, and same thing. All these pages were written overnight. We have our checkout page, our dashboard page, our listings page. Now, I want to be transparent with you all. This is what we see on the front end here, and you can see there's some things going on. There's going to be some debugging here, but we have a sign in, we have a sign up. I'm assuming you can register for this page. This is eBay. I made eBay overnight, I made eBay overnight. But there's still some debugging, so I'm going to. I have to go to. I have some other things I have to do. So I'm going to pause this video, and then I'm going to debug overnight, or I'm going to debug when I get back. Excuse me, and then I'll show you the finished product. But I just wanted to share. That's not the final number here, actually. So the total token count was 1,206,000 1,640 tokens. So if you want, you can compare. This isn't like I like using local models. I really like Quen 3.6. You could use Klein if you'd want to, but this is just a demonstration of how many tokens one instance of BatonBot can produce overnight. And I used again local models, so they're not as fast as frontier models. So this number, if I had a faster computer, this number can go higher. If those of you who are interested in that. So, anyways, I'm gonna pause this video and I'm going to debug this uh, when I get back. I'm gonna debug this part right here. So I'm gonna debug all this, and you'll see the finished product as intended by the AI in the when I get back. All right, I'm back. I had about an hour or two of debugging, and I managed to get this to the state that it currently is in right now. And I'm very happy with these results. I'm not going to lie to you and say that it was a 100% working application. I don't want to set false expectations. That being said, though, I feel like I could have achieved a 100% accuracy had I paid more attention to these steps. But that being said, I'm happy with these. I'm happy with this outcome. I'm okay with debugging here and there to get an application working. In fact, I prefer that to make sure that the application is working how I expected it to. Let me show you that it does work. Let me sign in. Let's create an account. You can see I kind of messed around a little bit. So we'll do the same thing again. Okay, and we're logged in. We're logged in. You can see I'm able to push to a database. I did not change that part. I did what I have to do usually when you're working with Prisma and models and local models is that there's always an issue with the database and syncing. So that takes a couple tries to get it to work for the first time. So, but that's actually what happened. So there was a few of those issues as well. You can see we're able to create some records here, but this is also kind of broken, and I'll show you that. So let's sell something. Let's sell. Let's see what we've got here. Electronics. We'll sell TV. Oh, oh man. How about go kart? There you go. Yep, I was messing around with pants earlier. Let's do go kart. Let's see, continue. New tag description. It go fast. All right. What? Oh, fast. Oh, here. Let's go. All right. There you go. And it's brand. It's optional. We're gonna leave that blank because I can't think of a brand right now. I can't think of a funny name for a brand. Let's see. We'll upload this. This is my test image here, and then we'll just go to continue. We'll just hit continue again. Oh, we got a set price here. We'll set it for that much. Yeah, okay. There we go. When I do publish listing, that's where we get the issue right here. So this is I could have chose to fix this part, but I wanted you guys to see just what it's like to work with agentic engineering and agentic coding. Just include. I'm just missing this in this step. I could have fixed this. This could have been working before I launched it, but that's okay. I'm happy with the results anyways. So thank you so much for watching. This is BatonBot. Expect updates. Please leave a like, bell the video, and share if you'd like. If you like this content, leave a comment. What do you think of BatonBot? What do you think of its capabilities? Would you use it? Wait for more videos. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.